Hi everyone, how are you doing? It's me, Mark, again with another video, and I want to say a big thank you first of all to everybody who's been tuning in, everybody who's been leaving comments, liking the videos, subscribing. It's fantastic the response that I've been getting, and this channel couldn't exist without your support and your interaction with it. So I'm really pleased that people are getting getting something from it and being able to relate to what I'm talking about, because it really is important. Because with gambling addiction, we're locked into a world of isolation, and we think we're the only ones who are feeling that way and experiencing that. But in actual fact, it's not the case at all. I mean, gambling addiction is an international phenomenon, and on a massive scale. Millions upon millions of people are exposed to it, and millions of people are suffering as a result of it. So that was part of the reason why I made these videos. It's a lofty ambition, but I made these videos to act as some kind of counterpose the promoters of fun gambling online, because there seems to be quite a lot of them making a lot of money out of a lot of people's misery, and that was the reason why I started these videos up. So I'm aware I haven't made a video for a few days. I've got a lot of work on at the moment. I work night shift as well, permanent nights, which makes it a little bit difficult, and I've got to try and do things with the family and stuff like that, like going shopping. Sometimes I can sit down and say, right, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to start this video, and then all of a sudden I'll get a call from my wife, right, we need to go shopping, or one of the kids will walk in, or the dog will walk in and start barking, wanting to go out, and it's just hectic family life. So sometimes I can get videos up in a timely manner, and sometimes I can't. But I just want you to know that each and every one of you I do think about, although I don't know you. I do know the struggles that you're going through or that you've been through, and I do think about you all when I'm not doing videos. And I think a lot about how I can present this stuff in a way that makes it easier to understand, as well, because I know sometimes I can go on and on and on and on and on, and I would love to be able to present these things, these ideas, in a simplistic form that everybody can understand. That would be my ultimate goal, for people to really get an understanding of what that first step within the 12-step fellowships is really talking about. Because once we get that, then we move on to the second and third. It's almost like the dominoes start to fall, and then we can make the decision in the third step to go write out an inventory. And these are some of the things what I'm going to discuss and going to talk through: how to write an inventory, and what we're looking for within the inventory process. Because the whole purpose, I've talked about higher power and things like that in previous videos, but the whole purpose and the whole purpose of the 12 steps is to get you connected. Because we can have faith in that. We can have a lot of religious people have faith in God. They can quote the Bible and things like that, but you still have religious people who are gambling addicts. So it's not about that type of faith. It's about putting in certain actions that will bring about a radical transformation within our outlook and opinion of life, and that's the purpose. That's the purpose of the steps. And whether you want to call it a spiritual experience or a radical realignment of our thoughts and actions, it's entirely up to you. But that's the purpose of the steps. And when we get to that third step, we make a decision: are we going to go for this? Because if we do, we no longer are fighting or trying to control our addiction. We're saying, right, okay, I'm going to do this. You take control of the addiction. I'll do this in order to stay close to you. So we're essentially saying to our higher power, You take control of the addiction, because I can't. But what I can do is do all of this work in order that I stay close to you, so you can do your job in keeping me gambling free. Because if we realise we're powerless, we realise that we can't do that job to keep us gambling free. But what we can do is remain close to a higher power that can. And the way we remain close to a higher power that can is through the inventory process, through making amends and offering restitution for all the harms we've committed, things like that. And it's not easy, but we go through this process and we get connected, going through all of our fears and things like that. We get connected at the end. The end result is there's a radical transformation that takes place through that process. Whether you want it, like I say, you can call it a spiritual experience or whatever. But when we get to that place, we recognise that something, having gone through that process, that something is doing for us what we can't do for ourselves, and all we have to do for it to continue is to live by a certain set of guidelines and to show somebody else how they can recover as well. So what I was always told was we have to remain. Our thoughts have to remain constantly on how we can best be of service to others. That's what I was told by someone who's been practicing this for a long time. Breaking down the selfishness, transferring the our thought process to thinking about others. What can I best do to help them? What can I best do to serve their needs? What can I best do to assist them in their recovery? So it's taking away the focus of self and switching it to other. So it's like we're transforming the view of what is important. So we're not viewing ourselves as important, we're viewing somebody else as important, somebody else's happiness, somebody else's recovery. And in doing that, that's how we get it. That's how we get free. So I hope this video has been of help. I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.